Hi friends, this is Sarah from Crafting and Relaxing, and I don't know how to share this with you, so I'm going to do it in a very messy way. I saw on Facebook Marketplace, I look all the time. I see lots of stamps, I see lots of paper that I wouldn't buy in the first place. Either I don't like the brand or it's not my style. There was a lot of paper on Facebook Marketplace for $30, and I've been watching this person. I think it's the same person. She's moving and she's been selling kits, and I've been resisting, thinking I didn't need them. And I saw this and thought, okay, I'm in. It was a stack of paper like this high. I think it's about 5 or 6 inches. And then she threw in a 12 by 12 frame that you can change the paper on the back of. And I'll probably take the saying off, but 12 by 12 frames are nice for scrapbook people because the paper fits and we can change it out for the season. You can decorate it. I know one of you said recently that you have 2 of these and you change them up in your house. I have one that has a long-term thing in it, but it would be fun to have a seasonal one and hang it up. So I thought that was sweet of her to throw that in. I was gonna message her and ask her if there was anything she was looking for, because I'm always looking to share, but since she was moving, I thought probably not. So it was in this bag. It was heavy. For me, it was heavy. Now, she had everything sorted by color, and when she showed it online, I looked at some of these patterns and I knew that she had taste that I liked. I figured it was a pretty safe bet that I would like enough of this paper to make it worth $30. And I love the frame that she threw in. It's a UFO unfinished object for me right now. I'll probably paint it and stuff, but the selection here is amazing. Did I need this paper? No. Should I have done this? Probably not, but let's dive in anyway. So she had it beautifully sorted by color. I've made a complete mess of it. Depending on what you do, you sort things differently. She was probably a scrapbooker. It looked to me like she bought 2 of everything. She could have done double page layouts of almost everything. I sorted it. This is all single-sided of different thicknesses. So I can make a journal page that has a lot of writing space in it. Some of them are solid, but not necessarily white. I don't know why that one's in there, but at the end I got tired. I can make envelopes with these because they're thin. I can use them for journal pages and have a lot of writing. But I like to keep my single-sided and my double-sided separate. One isn't better than the other. I just need them for different things. As I went through, I found a piece of pretty printed vellum, so I set that aside. I found some holiday things, snowflakes, holly, poinsettias, so I set these aside. And I will put these right into my holiday bin and put those away. This category was specialty shapes. There was a time when these were really trendy, and I myself have some in my stash that I haven't been real good about using. But what I will say is, dang, does this lady have good taste or what? I love her colors and her patterns. It was obvious to me from the ad that this stuff wasn't new. It wasn't stuff that I could walk into Joann or Expo, if it even existed, and buy right now. So I'm excited for these fun shapes. Some of them, depending on the size, might work in a journal. I don't do a lot of 12 by 12 scrapbook pages, but I'll find something fun to do with them. There were some specialty papers in here besides the vellum. This one has a lot of gold foiling on it. Here's another really neat shaped one. It has some damage, like a spill right here, but I'll just cut that off and then put it away with those. This, I don't know if you can tell, it is pearlescent. So I thought I would put this in my specialty paper bin. And this one also is just fun. There was a time when a lot of papers came with embossing or glitter on them, and there's a few of them in here, so I set those aside. And then there were some scraps I tried to take out. Not that they're trash or anything, just I thought I would put the smaller pieces together, so I tried to gather those. This was a pile back here of good stuff that I liked, or stuff that I thought should go somewhere else. That pile got too big, so I had to move it at one point. This pile over here, if you can get down. Now, If you watch this whole video, it's going to get really long. I'm going to stop talking and I'm just going to sort paper. So I sorted this all, I've seen it all, and then I'm making the intro. So if you want to keep watching, you just go ahead. This is just blue goodness. I'm going to keep it all right here. But I found a bunch of bird stuff in here and I was super excited. And you'll see I laid it all out in the video if you watch, so that was fun. Some of this stuff, this is a mixed file right at the end. I got lazy. I am not into the cutesy patterns, especially the ones that I already had that. Like, been there, done that, cutesy flowers. No, thank you. So what I did was, as I sorted, this was my I'm gonna donate this or give it away pile. It's some really cute little girl stuff, darling little patterns, geometric patterns that I probably have had before and I'm done with. Not bad. I think that's not even 3/4 of an inch. It's on top of a box, maybe 1/2 inch of stuff I'm not interested in keeping. And it's not that it's bad paper. If I didn't have plenty of paper, I would keep that stuff. This would make an adorable envelope. There's nothing wrong with it. It just doesn't make me super happy when I see it. And if you have all this stuff, then I don't think I need all that. This, for me, was $30 well spent. I probably have, I don't know, how do you count? How many pieces are in an inch? I would say I saw at least 30 pieces of paper that I would have paid $1 for. How about that? So we know that it's not a terrible deal. I don't know that it was like the bargain of the century. I shared, now I have to clean up my mess. There are some things in that bin that I specifically set aside. And so I need to go through that pretty quick. I want to put it into sewing stuff, birds, butterflies, some other categories instead of leaving them in there, and then I'll find it in a year and think, oh, that was cool stuff. Thanks so much for watching. Like I said, hang around and you can watch the paper sorting, and then I just say goodnight quietly at the end in case you fell asleep. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.